Alabama with your fancy foosball friends at school while I'm sitting here all day with nobody to keep me company except Steve?
So here's something interesting about my glue. Like, I have different bottles for the front and the back of my puzzles.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's what he said. Am I right?
Weird.
And now for something completely different.
I think that I'm going to hide it, somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this pain. We could be as one and we'll escape. We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. I won't let you down. We could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this heartbreak. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. 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 I won't let you down.
Ooh, that's bright. I got something. I got something working on the side. Let me. I've been. Well, welcome in everybody. Happy Sunday. It's me. Good evening. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Hope you've all had a good day. Let's do that. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Hey. Howdy. Welcome. Good to see everybody in the fellowship tonight. Welcome. It is you. It is me. I got a project for us tonight, and I need all of chat to help. So That's what we're doing tonight. Hope you've had a good day. Want to say first off, thinking about and praying for the church in Michigan. I'm not going to dive into theology and all that sort of stuff, but anytime a church is targeted, we need to pray about that. So, yeah. Been watching a good bit of that news coverage today. Yeah. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. And more bad news keeps coming out of it, of course. So just praying for those family members and people in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Yeah. My day. Oh, look who's here.
What's
Hi.
up?
Hey.
Disneyland show in which you can't watch the show from a normal spot.
Oh.
This is my pal right now
This is
in
your
Galaxy. So they're gonna have two shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So normally, I would stand up there. It's up there for about a half hour. Up on the upper level. By the way, their Galaxy's Edge is not a carbon copy of ours. It's a little bit, a lot of it's the same, but it's not exactly the same. So, but I was standing up there, and the guy from over just, what shows from this at 7 o'clock. And I said, is this another one of those stupid shows where you guys close everything and we can't sit there? Yes, this is a dining reservation. I'm like, and they asked me where I was from. I told them Florida, and he goes, oh, you guys don't do this? I said, no, you guys do things a lot different out here, and none of it's for the better. So,
yeah.
But they do have a lot more characters roaming around. That's one thing. I know all these people like to say, oh, they got better food. They don't have better food. Unless it's in the sit-down restaurants. I can't even get into the sit-down restaurants, even with a so. I miss you too, buddy.
Wow. So we're camping out here for 2 hours waiting for.
The first one's at 8. Yeah, 8:30, and then the next one's at 9:30. I've done every ride, minus a couple of kiddie rides. I filmed every ride, minus a couple of kiddie rides. I've seen if I could get 4 shows tonight, which this one's at 8:30 and 9:30, and I got to get over to Small World by 10:15, and then at 10:30 the parade comes through the same area. So this is only 13 minutes, I think the fireworks show is. So I got time. If my gimbal holds up, I'm running low on batteries. Then it'd be nice. I get all those shows, and I was going to sacrifice the main fireworks show because right now they're just running a Halloween one. It's not even the main one. Yeah. And I just thought, because normally I do fireworks out here on the weekends, but they're running that one tomorrow for some reason.
Wow.
So if I get these tonight and that one tomorrow, I've got every one of the nighttime shows here, which is crazy.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
How was Color the Night, Paint the Night? How was the one last night?
Well, Paint the Night is tonight. It's the parade. Colors of World of Color was last night. So it was good. It was cool with the little water effects. It was all water and lights and different colors. The spots come out different colors. Honestly, though, if I had to compare it to something, I'd compare it to Rivers of Light that we used to have.
Yeah.
I guess it's better because we don't have it anymore. But I would say Rivers of Light is better. I will also say the Grand Californian is not worth $1,009 a night. However, it is a nice resort. It reminds me of the Wilderness Lodge, not the Grand Floridian. But it's just okay. I mean, I would say it reminds me of the Wilderness Lodge, but maybe I have a step down from the Wilderness Lodge.
Really?
Yeah, but they got a lot of neat, cool stuff. The benefit it has is that you can go straight into either California Adventure or Downtown Disney from the hotel. The negative to that is they do security out here differently too. They don't have the fancy metal detectors that we have where you just walk through them. They stop you, make you empty every one of your pockets into a little bowl, check every single bag that goes through. And if you're trying to come from the hotel, today the security line was backed up from Downtown Disney, backed up all the way back into the lobby and back up to the I think it's the convention center, whatever that big area is there. It's very long because they only have like one or two things that they use. So, and you got one or two guys checking every single bag that goes through there. It's not going to work. So.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Wow.
what Justin say? I missed it.
So you ended up having a pretty good spot for the show last night, though.
As good as I could possibly have.
Yeah.
It was off to the side, so I didn't get a lot of the good stuff because they block off the entirety of everything else because you have to get a virtual queue that nobody knew. Well, I didn't know that.
I was like, oh, you know, we'll give you guys the most.
And the same thing here, up there where you want to stand. I get here 2 hours early to do that, and I don't know what dining reservations up there, but they got a dining reservation or something. So,
Wow.
I don't know why we don't do these two shows though.
I don't know why
area,
we don't do that one.
Yeah, let me show you the. I'll turn that away.
We totally have everything to do this show tonight.
Well, both shows,
Yeah.
because I don't know if this is that one. Yeah. Okay, this is the exact same setup we have.
Yeah.
So from here all the way over to this little droid over here and up on these rocks is the projection show. So that's easily able to be done. Easily.
And it's the same, yeah. It looks
Everything.
identical. I don't know if distance-wise it's any different, but the look looks identical.
Yeah. This area is exactly the same as ours. Then they show the projection above the rocks. Then the fireworks show is also a projection show with fireworks that go off up over here.
Yeah.
Again, no reason why we couldn't do these two shows here. And they run it. This is Magic Kingdom. They run this and the fireworks show at the main fireworks show at the same time. And I think Fantasmic is maybe right after or right before this.
Yeah.
So there you go.
No, he's sitting on the ground, Justin. He's sitting on the ground beside a trash can.
Trash can. So nobody can stand next to it.
Like half of Californians do. Sit on the ground next to trash can. That was a joke. That was a joke.
It is definitely different out here.
Yeah. So you've ridden some good stuff today?
Yeah. I got on. I started today was a DCA day. Started over there. Immediately got my fast passes for Guardians. So I rode that, filmed it. My battery died in the I had an instant card error in the middle of the pre-show that I got to ride. And then I did the Monsters Inc. ride. I've been paying attention to the wait times, so those are the long ones. And I also did, I went straight to Radiator Racers or whatever. I did single rider. So I got on all that this morning. A couple other things at DCA. Then I went over to here because this is where I had most of the stuff to do. And I immediately got a Space Mountain Fast Pass. So I did that. And I've got on, I got on everything in Fantasyland that I missed yesterday. Pinocchio, Snow White, Alice in Wonderland. Missing one or two in there too. Mr. Toad. I did the walkthrough. That's the castle. All that stuff. So I went through my list at home. Then my room was ready. So I filmed a little bit more, then went back to the hotel to relax and charge everything, which I can't be out there too long because I only have one charger. I got to make sure it lasts.
You're good. Yeah.
But overall, I went back there, relaxed, filmed the room, and then ate dinner and came back to work.
Well, I'm very surprised about the Grand Californian. I was expecting it to be up there with like the the Grand Floridian as far as washing everything?
I mean, I got some pictures I'll show you later, but it's not bad. But it's more than the Grand Floridian is, and it's not by any means.
The exterior, some of the pictures remind me more of Wilderness Lodge. Yeah.
Yep. That's what it's very comparable to.
Yeah.
But again, I would still choose Wilderness Lodge over this. But again, not bad. Better. It's better than our deluxe. I mean, our value and our moderate tiers for sure.
Yeah.
But it's.
Eddie Phillips says the rooms are kind of tiny in the Grand Californian.
It was not what I expected. So I have a deluxe studio. When you walk in, it looks like a top century room. It's themed a little differently, but there's a queen size bed and a sofa that pulls down into another queen size bed. And then there's a TV and a table, and then you got your normal DVC stuff where you got. I mean, it's the same setup as everything else.
Yeah.
That I've ever put the DVC. There's no washer and dryer. There's no big bath, spa bath or whatever. None of those fancy things. It is just a typical regular studio over at anywhere you go. My view out the balcony is facing Paradise Pier. However, it is completely covered in trees.
Oh.
So I can hear the fun stuff, but I can't see any of it.
Hey.
You just see the top.
Happily Ever Divine wants to know, did you eat anything good today?
For lunch, I had what did we? Oh, I did watch there was a special Halloween show too that was kind of weird. They wanted me to sit down on a carpet. I was like, that's not gonna happen. I won't get back up.
Yeah.
I have to have, so they let me stand in the back. So, but they wanted everybody to sit there like kind of like Indian style. And I was like, there's a lot of people that can't do that. So, but they let me stay in the back of that. And then where did I eat lunch at? I don't remember where I ate lunch. I ate dinner at I call it Puddle Jumpers, but that's not it. It's whatever this. It's one here in Grizzly Peak in PCA. I went up the room, got it, then went back to the room to grab all my camera stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
What did I eat lunch at?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, I do. I had. This was really good. I had a pretty amazing brisket sandwich from Hungry Bear Jamboree, and they played like all of our new Country Bear stuff that we have. They were playing the music there.
Smoke Jumper Grill.
That might be it.
Smoke Juniper. Justin says, Steve, in California, it's called hippie style, not Indian style.
My bad.
Mike NYC sent $5. Says, see, buddy, go get a treat when you're done tonight. Thank you for all of the hard work.
Oh, I'm going to Salt and Straw tonight.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mike.
We have 5 apple plays.
Wow.
Try them all, and then take some up to my room. They're up until midnight.
Nice. Cool. I can't believe you're having to sit there and wait, though. That's just. I mean, I get it, but
I don't have to, but I want good. I mean, I'm film. My purpose is to film these shows, so I have them. And in order for me to film them, I want a good spot. But the problem is my good spots are the best of the leftover spots, I guess.
Right.
So.
Jay Grubbs wants to know if you've seen the Star Wars show there. You haven't seen it yet.
Nope. I just took some screen. I would pull it up on YouTube just to see screenshots of where people are standing, so I knew where to be. Which most of them were up there.
Up there.
But we'll see.
And you said it's at 8:00?
8:30 is the Memories of Shadows of Memory, and the fireworks show, one portion of it, which is Rise of the Fire Moon, or Fire of the Rising Moons, is 9:30.
So you have about an hour and a half.
Yes, I do.
Yep. And it looks like maybe other people are starting to camp out and find their spot.
The walls over there.
Yeah.
These people have been long before me, so
Yeah.
otherwise I'd get.
I like being next to a trash can.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want to be on the other side of it, so nobody can stand on the right. I'm aiming in that direction. And I went back and said, okay, another question, because I just don't want to get moved again. He said, I'm glad you asked, because no, you can't stand on that side. You have to stand on the other side. Like,
Wow.
I can't be on the other side of this trash can, but I can be on this side. So
Wow.
I learned after that first little color where to keep asking, because there's nowhere that tells you that. And so right before the show, they come out literally like a half hour to 45 minutes and rope everything off. They're very good at that organization. They have a team that comes in and just does it. But
Dustin says, it's my bedtime. Good night, everyone. Steve, understand that Anaheim is a sanctuary city, but they will make an exception for you. Night all.
Thanks, Justin.
Mayor wants to know, do you have a bathroom plan since you're going to be there for an hour and a half, 2 hours?
I went before I got here.
There you go. Smart move.
I don't have to go as many people do.
Yep. Well, did you ride their Smuggler's Run and Rise and whatnot?
No.
I
researched before I came out here. They're the same as ours.
I was about to say, I figure those two are going to be exactly the same. So.
Yeah, I didn't write anything that was exactly the same.
Yeah. Smart. Save that time for ones you can't ride. So. Yep. Did you see the Walt animatronic, Stephanie L. wants to know?
Not yet. That's one thing I got to do in the morning. I got to do my key. I'm doing my key in the morning. I'm doing that show in the morning.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do the Sorcerer's Workshop somewhere around noon. And then I'm going to do my stream from here, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
that's the plan. Steve is planning to stream tomorrow night. Still
maybe
6 o'clock Eastern time, correct?
Yeah, I've been testing, like, I don't have great signal in certain places, so we'll see how it goes. But I do have park hoppers, so I can take you from one park to the other, at least show you things.
Yeah.
And downtown. We'll see. I don't want to ride some stuff while I'm here with you. Oh, I'm getting a fast pass for the Holiday Haunted Mansion.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to get it for that time period, so that way I can ride it with stream. However, I will probably lose the stream, but we're going to try to make it happen.
There you go. That'll be cool. Snickerdoodle sent me some pictures when she wrote it the other day.
Yeah, I did film it, so I will post it, but I'm going to try to do it on stream.
Nice.
Oh, I also learned here, you cannot hold a camera to film Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway here.
Really?
Not even if it's strapped to your wrist.
Really?
They said you could wear, like, the chest mount for the GoPro would be acceptable, but they will not let you. They wouldn't let me. I have a GoPro that has a wrist strap.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't. They would not let me use it.
That's weird.
Which I just asked if it was the same ride as the one we had, anyways. But then I was just asking. Yeah. Because and then they told me, oh, you can't film that if you got this, or this, and so. And this is what I have. I have this little. It's my GoPro.
Yeah.
I have the wrist strap, and that is not acceptable. I can hold this on the Incredicoaster, which goes upside down, and way faster, and I could do it on Space Mountain and everything. Could not use this on Mickey and Minnie's
That's
Runaway
so
Railway.
weird. Jeanette said it's probably because they have to stop the ride so often for people dropping things.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a trackless ride. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's people strap it to their wrist. If you strap it to your wrist and you lose it, then that's on. That's you deserve to get off the line.
That's a you and your wrist problem.
Yes.
Disneyland fan says Wi-Fi in Disneyland is totally sketch.
Oh yeah, Wi-Fi I've learned, and just a regular signal. We'll see. I also can't stream with my phone, my new phone. It's too big and too heavy for my gimbal, so it fills my gimbal in like an hour and a half. So I gotta get a new gimbal.
Yeah.
Or stream this phone.
Time to finally get a new gimbal, Steve. Like a new gimbal.
I'll probably just continue to use this gimbal with my old phone that I used to stream with. This phone.
Snickerdoodle says the only difference between Runaway Railway is the line queue up until the pre-show.
Yeah, the shows are all set. Oh, I also rode Nemo today. Nemo's submarine voyage or whatever. That was
Oh, yeah?
That was
old
weird.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride.
You climb on top of the submarine, you go down a spiral staircase, get in this long thing and sit sideways and back to back with other people. And you just look out a little porthole.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Jennifer
We'll
Crusoe says, yay, new gimbal for Steve.
Not getting a new gimbal. I'm just using the phone. I love it.
Yeah, you're stuck on that one. Yep, that was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea before they converted it over. Whereas we just got rid of ours, filled in the hole, and put Ariel's Grotto back there.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to operate that. I'm kind of shocked they do it.
Yep.
And you actually are underwater. Now, not fully submerged, but like where you sit is underwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so only the top of the submarine is visible from the top.
Exposed.
Yeah, you walk on that platform, but once you go in the spiral staircase, you're definitely down under there.
You don't remember? You never went to the park when it was 20,000 Leagues.
When did they change it over?
Oh,
I think
God,
I saw it.
That was probably late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, I didn't go till 99, 2000. Millennial Celebration was my first time. So then, no, I did not.
I remember 20,000 Leagues, and I remember when they closed it. Yep.
No book club on Tuesday, by the way.
Huh?
No book club on Tuesday.
No book club on Tuesday. Yeah.
I'll be on a plane.
Yep. I figured I'd be chilling. Maybe working on Lego. Maybe working on another project. And it says 94. She thinks. I didn't realize it was that late. To be honest. Wow.
Where I went.
20,000 Leagues. Here's an expert that'll know exactly how long it's been.
Must be Jeff.
26.
26.
26 what?
Yeah, 26.
Okay. 26 is the answer. Stacy Rogers begs to differ and says 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea submarine attraction at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom closed on September the 5th, 1994.
Like I said, 26.
Yep.
For those doing real math, it's 31.
Yeah. How was your day today, Jeff?
It was a fun day. I think it was a very fun day. How about you guys?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Steve's waiting an hour and a half for a nighttime show. Beside a
Still an hour and a half away, yeah. Well, you got to get your spot in Disneyland because, like, I can't sit up there where I wanted to be sitting. I sat there for over a half hour on the seat. It was just nice and comfortable. The guy comes and goes, just so you know, at 7 o'clock, we got to clear this out. Because if you buy the dining package, you stand up there. I was like, what in the world dining package are you going to get up there? And he said, that's for dining package. And then when I did the World of Color, you can't sit anywhere in the front of the show. Because that's reserved for people that got a virtual queue for the show that I didn't know about. They do things different out here.
Are you sitting on the ground right now?
Yeah. That's his trash can, buddy.
All the seats are already taken, so.
Angela says Docking Bay 7 has the dining package.
Is it clear at all?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh crap! I can't hear you. Hang on.
Oh no.
I don't know what button I pushed. Give me a second.
Okay. He gone.
Oh no.
That happened last night. He touched some button and he couldn't hear us again, and then he has to come back.
Oh, that's okay.
Jeff, I did something today.
What'd you do?
After church, me and Mom went to the mountains to get apples, and I got somebody a jug of apple cider.
No way.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So I'm using my. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm using my earbuds, so I moved one of them to front of my face because it makes it easier for you guys to hear. But when if I touch it at a certain angle, like there's no button to push, you just barely rub it, it mutes it. And then I go back to when I go to unmute it on the stream, I always hit that back button and it just kills the stream.
Yeah.
Do people think you're like homeless, just sitting there? Are they walking by, like trying to throw money at you?
No, I don't. Oh, please, I wish.
To put a like a buster block in front of you.
But I do have to stand up though.
You should sit there and sing songs about Batu and try to get some credits.
Hang on. All right, say it again.
I said you should sing some songs about Batu and try to get some credits.
I
don't think he can hear us.
There we go. Got it.
Oh.
Hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
You can. Yeah. Can you hear us?
You can hear me.
Yeah.
I got you back.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I got to stand up. Hang on.
Okay.
It's gonna be an ordeal here. Let me stand up. My butt hurts.
Everybody take bets on how long it takes Steve to stand up.
He'll pop right up here as soon as I get the bag out of the way. All right, we'll count seconds. My feet probably aren't, but they still work.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
It's already up.
For how long?
Up for the count, baby. So this is what?
This would be a lot cooler if they would let people sit and not make everybody stand up.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm glad I chose this spot because I'm up against this wall right here.
Yeah.
So up against this big building, so nobody can stand behind me because I'm going to hold my gimbal up in the air over everybody's heads like this.
Smart.
So I don't want people's heads in my way.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. What it is a show?
Like that.
Oh, that's one of those chemtrails. They're.
Look.
What the heck?
Did it get bigger on your end?
Yeah.
What is that?
Don't know. There's a little one behind it right there.
I've never seen a trail like that before. That is.
Sorry, let me zoom out. Kind of looks like.
Was that unidentified object that was flying towards Earth?
Well, it looked like a missile, but I'm not sure.
It looked rocket launch says Walt Mouse Talk. Maybe that's a rocket launch, says Lori P.
That's a really close rocket.
That's a very weird rocket for it to be going sideways.
Yeah, they normally go up in the air, not sideways. Yeah, look. So after it moves on, though, it starts to form a little. It gets a little clumpier. It was wild, whatever it was. So
interesting.
Building now.
You're saying
Good thing you got
SpaceX.
there early. Good thing you got there early, Steve. Good thing you got there early.
I wanted this back spot when people started to file in. I got here early because I wanted to sit up there. Then they made us all move. Then I said, when I got here, nobody was sitting over here on these nice chairs. These people all are now. That's the advantage the locals do have here. Is they know.
Well, I wasn't worried about us being invaded or attacked. At this point, I'm not worried about it. I was just excited to get to see it happen.
we typically don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
worried
we've
about
come to
that.
the conclusion that we've already been invaded, haven't we?
Yeah, we're done. We're good.
That we've already been invaded.
We've already been invaded. We tried to shoot one of the things with a Hellfire missile a few months back. It's okay. They're here. We know it. Just wave at them.
It looks like he just took off right behind this building and went up like this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a war between Disney and Universal.
Yeah.
Disneyland is so small compared to Disney World. That's it would be like you have to be at the correct place. If you overshot it, it's gonna miss by a mile.
They're saying it was launched from Santa Barbara. Oh,
That's awesome.
Barbara.
So there you guys go.
Starlink satellites launched from California tonight.
It had to be a Falcon 9 because it had more than one rocket booster on it. They usually have 3. Because
I
it was
had 6 on my car.
you could see fire coming out of 2 of it from like it was shooting out of 2 different places. So the third one must have been behind one of the other ones.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to leave you. What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the duck pins? The duck like line pack pins?
No.
Oh, they're cool. We got
I will show you
some of these when you get.
I'll show you a couple pins here that I did get. They have bigger pins out here than we have.
Really?
I haven't done much trading, but when I saw them, I did stop the people to trade with them. And I passed on the marbles pin. It had 3 girls on it. I chose not to get it, but I did. Hang on a minute, it's all tangled up. Oh, come on.
Are we back on the ground?
No, I'm trying to get this thing out of my bag. And it's all tangled up inside it. Okay. But look how big.
Yep.
Look how big those pins are.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's how big the duck pins are. The duck pins are huge.
Oh, are you saying duck like quack quack duck?
Yes, duck.
Oh,
what do you think I'm
for?
saying? I'm not swearing.
I thought you said Doc, like Doc Ondor.
Doc, D-U-C-K.
Yes, they have been out for months.
Well,
I have like 5.
Pretty cool.
They are. They're huge too. But I did trade for these couple here in the Tramp. These 2.
Yeah.
I got one of their 25-year pins.
Nice.
I got the Dodger, the blue Dodger one, and then I got those two, and they're super huge. I like that one. It says,
Fabulous.
It reminded me of Jeff.
That reminds me of Steve.
Fabulous. Anyway,
Disneyland fan said, let Steve know the droid on the right started the show last time I watched it, just so he doesn't miss it.
Yeah, so I got to go from that point. Hang on. That's what I was saying earlier. It goes from him right here all the way over to that circle, I think. I took a screenshot of it earlier, so I would not miss it.
So what is this? Is it fireworks? Is it a
Jeff, they have two shows. We have zero. So they have a projection show it's going to be amazing. I'm not going to lie. I took some screenshots. At one point in time, Darth Vader goes up this entire block here, all the way up that rock. But it's a projection show. It's called Shadows of Memory, I think is what it's called. And then there's another one that kind of does some projections, but also some fireworks up here. And it's called, holy crap. There's a big dude on top of another big dude's shoulders over there.
They're going to come stand in front of you.
That's probably exactly what's going to happen. But they have a fireworks show. The fireworks go off up here, and then there's projections across there. And I don't know why we don't do it, because this area is exactly the same setup as we have. It'd be very simple to do it. Like I said, I didn't watch the show. I took a couple screenshots from a YouTube video. I would do it and then fast forward it, like whatever, pause it, and take a couple screens just so I knew where to stand. And it looks awesome.
Fire of the Rising Moon says.
Yes, Fire of the Rising Moon. Fire of the Rising Moons is it's a fireworks show, and the Shadows of Memory is the other show. It's the Skywalker saga. I could be on screen with you when it goes, but I'm going to miss it. So, sorry.
It's all right.
But I am going to let you go. I got a little over an hour left, and I'm going to save my battery on my phone. So,
sounds good, buddy.
Have a great night, and I will chat with you later.
Have a good one, brother.
Bye.
good night?
Well, there. So that was fun. Our daily Disneyland check-in. I feel like I have a remote correspondent, field reporter.
Steve on the scene.
Steve on the scene. That's good. Yeah, that should be the name of the segment. Steve on the scene.
Steve on the scene.
So cool. I'm glad he's having fun. I think he's having fun.
Sounds like he's having fun.
Although he's complaining a good bit too, but that's normal, Steve.
He's complaining?
Well, he was complaining about the virtual queue last night and then the dining area tonight and how stupid they run things there compared to Disney World. And he was complaining a little bit about the Grand Californian Resort.
I like the Grand California. I thought it was a cross between. Oh, go ahead.
He didn't think it was as nice as the Grand Floridian. He thought it was more similar to Fort Wilderness.
Wilderness Lodge. I thought it was a cross between like Wilderness Lodge and like the Contemporary. How like the monorail goes through it.
So. And he didn't mention any great food today. He couldn't remember what he had for one meal, and the other meal he didn't really mention much about it.
I was looking forward to the food out there.
I did too.
The churros.
It's what he needs to get. He needs to just start doing some snacking.
Yeah.
Of course, he may be snacking and just not telling us too.
Maybe they don't have enough pepper or salt or.
That's probably it too. Probably it too. But yeah, we went to up to the mountains and hit a couple of apple barns up there, and got some apple cider donuts.
Those are nice and moist.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
I got some of those to bring, as well as a gallon of fresh made apple cider to bring you.
You're the best, Chris. You're the best.
So there you go. Mom wanted to go get a bunch of apples, and we did get them. She's going to be making applesauce and apple butter this week, she says.
What kind of apples do you use for that? What kind of apples did you actually get?
Okay, she got not Macintosh, but it starts with an M, and I can't remember what they called them. Mudblood. I don't know. Something starts with an M.
The other reason I ask is, like, when we used to go to our farm up in Pittsburgh, it was called Trax Farms. They had like 15 different types of apples, and they had this big chart saying, you know, this is what this apple, this is what this apple. Macoun.
Yep. Not Macintosh, Stacy. It was this one. It was the other M one. I took some pictures, actually. Let me pull up the picture. I'll show pictures.
Yeah. Have a slideshow. Show and tell.
Show and tell. Continue. Log in. Let's go photos. And I haven't edited any of these, so you're just going to see. You're just going to get them all. Here we go.
Grady Smiths are a little tart for me sometimes.
A little tart, yeah.
A little tart.
All right, where is my folder? There it is. And there. And
Fiji and yeah, I like the Fiji and the Gala.
all right. Here we go. And now I got to share screen.
Wow.
So this is the first place we went to. Mom actually knows the people that run this one, so she wanted to go here first.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that's the wrong way. That was the thumbnail. There we go. This was the inside where they had more apples, and they had like some of the apple farm equipment back here too. They had cider, they had jams and jellies and all made there too. A little bit of pies and stuff also.
Mm-hmm.
They had cabbage and collards and onions. And yeah. And then we went to this place. This is Granddad's apple barn. This is a huge place. This is the one where everybody goes to this one. I don't know why, but this is the big one. And then they have a field back here. Sorry.
I said, look at that view.
Yeah. So this is they have this area for seating over here with rocking chairs. They had pumpkins down here through here. This is a whole pumpkin patch where you could go down and pick your own pumpkins. They had pre-picked ones over here you could go pick out. Some up in here. There's another look at the view. They had a corn maze back there. This was the corn maze. They were doing hay rides. They do all sorts of stuff at this one.
That looks gorgeous.
Yeah. This is looking back on the inside. All your different apples and everything. And then this was at another place we stopped at. They had all sorts of little gourds grown and crafted in the U.S. that painted up as different things. Yeah,
That's cool.
that's
Very
it.
nice.
But yeah, we got her a bunch of apples. We got apple cider donuts because her and the boy child love those, and they're so good, so good. And got what else did we get? Got the apple cider. Got stopped at another place. Got an apple fritter, fresh hot apple fritter.
Those are so good.
Yeah. Yeah. And she got some sort of apple caramel oatmeal cookie, a container full of them that they had made. I don't know if she's tried them yet. I hit my sugar limit. I ate one of the donuts. I'm not going to lie. I ate one of the donuts and I was like, okay, that's the sugar for the day. Wendy says she hates applesauce unless she makes it. Yeah. Unless Wendy makes it, I guess. Wendy doesn't eat other people's applesauce is what she's telling me.
Yes. So what's your mom gonna make out with all the apples she bought?
She's gonna make applesauce and apple butter.
Applesauce and apple butter. Okay.
Yep. She makes a bunch of apple butter for people and for the family. So that's what she's planning on starting. Bought her a whole huge box full of apples. So, Melissa, I ain't gonna lie, I love her apple butter. It's so good.
Piece of
my
toast
problem.
and apple butter.
Huh?
Piece of toast and apple butter.
Yeah. I think I brought you one of her jars of apple butter.
You did.
Last year.
You did. Yes.
So good. So I love when she cooks it too, because the whole house smells like apple butter for like 2 days.
It's a great smell.
It's a great smell.
It beats hard-boiled egg smell. I'll tell you that much.
That's true. That's true. So that was my day. We went and did that. Came back home this evening and yeah. Worked on some Lego. I finished you can't see it now, but I finished the back here. The lamp, the Pixar. The shadow. I finished the Pixar lamp. Lego Pixar lamp today. So that was fun. While I've got the pictures up, let me see if I can I open this? Yeah. Here you go. So I mentioned no, let me do it another way. Let me just download that and This one. I mentioned last night we went to a place yesterday called Duck Donuts. It's been a donut weekend apparently here.
Nothing wrong with that.
It just closed. Dang it.
At Duck Donuts Pass in Pittsburgh.
This is the inside of Duck Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never heard of this place, so apparently it's a chain. Jeanette said she knew about it.
Yeah, there's one by us in Pittsburgh.
Really good.
Yeah,
really good.
They're
They make
smaller,
them
though.
fresh.
Yeah, they're on the smaller side, right?
They kind of are. Yeah. Mom got one apples. Dang it, there's the menu, and it's going to go away in a minute. Yeah, I knew it. I accidentally closed the folder. They are kind of smaller, but she got this apple donut sundae. It was like $4.55, but it had an apple cider donut, ice cream, and then apples on top of it, and caramel sauce, and she loved it. She ate the whole thing. And then me and the boy child got the donut holes.
Yeah.
And he had his finished off before we got halfway home, I think. So, but I was surprised they make them fresh when you order them. It's not like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' where you go in and they just like grab a bunch and put them in a box. No, they make them fresh we had to sit there and wait. And I was like, wonder what's taking so long. And I stood up and looked. They were actually making the donuts.
Yeah.
When you ordered.
Decorating and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the appeal, though. They're so good.
Mm-hmm. Matt used to buy them in a while on Sunday mornings for the church. Oh, nice. Lori P said, after last night's donuts talk, I bought Krispy Kremes for the family dinner dessert today. There you go. Nicole said donuts are my weakness. I love donuts. I do, especially a good donut. I prefer light donuts to like heavy cake type donuts. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe that's why I like Krispy Kreme so much. They're lighter and fluffier or something. I don't know.
We had Dunkin' the other day. A couple. Abby went to Dunkin' on her way home from work the other day. Just horrible. Dunkin'.
I've told Carlos horrible. This. Every Dunkin' around here is not good.
Not good.
I know they're the thing, and Tina talks about them up in New England, but here they're not. They're not that good. They taste like they were made a week ago.
They're not fresh, put it that way.
Right.
I think they used to make them in store every day, but they don't make. I think they bring them in frozen. They just thaw them out now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dunkin'. I don't know if I'll ever go to Dunkin'. No. The donuts are just awful.
Yeah. Wendy agrees. Krispy Kreme are the best, Ms. Melissa Diz Dreams. I agree. Krispy Kreme are the best.
Oh,
when
you get them hot. Oh,
yeah. I had a buddy, Jeff, that used to take his Krispy Kreme donut, the regular glazed donut, and he would put a slice of like Kraft American cheese on it and stick it in the microwave for just a minute just to melt the cheese.
Oh.
I was like, why are you? That's the only way he'd eat it. And I'm like, that is the weirdest thing. I'm just, no.
Take some of the edge off the sweet, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. But now at Charlotte Motor Speedway, they take Krispy Kreme donuts and they put a burger in between it. And they do donut burgers.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that down here too.
So, they also do deep fried Oreos. Those are dangerous.
Tim Hortons my favorite. I like Tim Horton.
Like what?
Tim Horton.
Tim Horton.
Tim Hortons, my favorite.
I've never had Tim Horton ones.
I think it's a northern thing. Although we did when we were over at Sarasota yesterday, we saw one over. They're building one over in Sarasota. So
really,
yeah.
I've had the coffee. I like the coffee, but I've never had the donuts. We had a place open up here that does donuts. Y'all got one down there, and what's the name of that place? They do donuts and they do something else with like a sausage in it, a pastry with a sausage in it. I can't. What's the name of this place?
McDonald's.
No. I gotta look it up now. It is. We drive down the road, and it's not at the Cracker Barrel. It is over here, and it is called. There's the Zaxby's. There's the Five Guys. Shipley Donuts. Shipley.
Never heard of it.
Let me see if I can pull up their website. Shipley Donuts. Yeah. Okay. Here's their website. Good night, Mayor. Have a good one, sir. Kulak. Yeah. So this is Shipley. Kulak or donuts, yes. Their menu. They have cold brew donuts. They have these duo things. You can do glazed. You can do all sorts of different donuts. And then they have these kulaks with like sausage and cheese, ham and cheese. Oh, that's going to take me where you can find locations. I was trying to see if it would show us their flavors. Nope. I have to pick a location. There's it. Okay. Fine. Go away. Classic glazed, iced and sugar donuts. Here you go. Chocolate iced, cherry iced, strawberry iced, white iced, cherry with sprinkles, all the other things with sprinkles, maple iced, chocolate iced with coconut, chocolate iced with walnuts, plain sugar, cinnamon sugar, sugar white. And then you got filled, chocolate filled Bavarian, lemon, cream, strawberry, devil's food filled, and then cake donuts too. Blueberry cake, plain, blueberry glazed, cinnamon sugar cake. And they have fritters and bear claws. I haven't been to this place. I watched somebody do a vlog from the one down there back when it first opened.
Perhaps you should do some research for us.
Maybe I should. Since I'm on a donut kick, apparently. And yeah.
There's a really good donut place down here. You go in the store. It looks like a dive, but you go in, they have like 70 different types of donuts. It's amazing. It just smells wonderful. I forget what it's called, but it's over in.
Is it called Creamy Donuts?
No, it's called Creamy Massage. No.
Creamy Massage Donuts. Does it smell like garlic shrimp when you walk in?
No, it smells wonderful when you walk in.
Phrase says Zenlax.
No, it's no. Everybody down here gets their donut from them. Oh my God!
I've been over there several times, but I've never tried Everglazed donuts.
Yeah, they're good. They're expensive.
They are. They seem like the Gideons of donuts, but not the greatest donut. I mean, Krispy Kreme, I think, looks better to me. Wendy said we used to have an independently owned Asian donut place, but many closed down. They were always the best. I have never heard of an Asian donut place.
Donut.
That makes me think of donuts are ready. Hertz Donuts Company is the best I've had. Never heard of those.
Never heard of it.
Jennifer Cruz says Everglazed is good, but Krispy Kremes are better. I've never had the voodoo ones. I've been walked over there. I've never had the voodoo ones.
Yeah, they're all right. They look better than they taste.
Troy, welcome in.
Yeah, that's gonna bug me. Let me find out this donut place now.
Voodoo looks pretty. Like those are cool looking donuts. They get points for looks and for presentation. But I never hear anybody talking about how great they are to eat, how wonderful they taste.
They're not that great. They're fun to buy and look at.
Yeah.
They're not. Donut King.
Donut King.
Donut King is the place down here.
Okay. Donut King. Yeah, I feel like Voodoo is like the Instagram donut, but not the donut you really want to sit there and eat if you're craving donuts.
They have apple cider donuts there.
See. You're gonna have some this weekend. Just wait. Nicole said we have a King's Donut and it's really good. I've never heard of King's Donut. Is it a chain, Dan?
Donut King. I didn't say King's Donut. Nicole doesn't listen very well.
She doesn't listen very well.
She doesn't listen to anything I say. It's not King's Donut. It's Donut King, Nicole.
Donut King. Yeah. Don't mix the words up, Nicole.
Messes up the Okapi and the Doiker all the time.
Yep. There you go. Lori P said, best donut I've ever had was a little place in Santa Monica. Sidecar Donuts. The Huckleberry donut was amazing.
Huckleberry.
Nicole apologizes. She says, I will listen better next time, Jeff. That's what I'm translating this for her.
I can guarantee you that's not what she's saying or even thinking.
Oh wait, she put something else in chat. She said "Roll Tide." That's what she put. Roll Tide. Stephen K said we have a gas station chain around here, Quick Star, that has glazed donuts that are pretty good considering they come from a gas station. Hey, you can get some good stuff at gas station, depending on the gas station.
Look, Nicole just said, "Thank you for clarifying."
That's what she said. Thank you for clarifying, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're welcome, Nicole. When I was working in the office, there was a gas station near us. Best wings I've ever had from this gas station. I mean, they were amazing. Everybody at work would always go to this place to get wings. They were so good. Perfectly cooked every time. So good. When I was in college, we used to skip classes sometimes to drive around to find gas stations that had like little restaurants in them, and you can find some of the best burgers in gas stations.
Oh, yeah.
Hot dogs. Yeah.
Publix has really good wings. We like Publix wings.
Really? I keep meaning to stop there and get some of their wings, and I never do. We've got one
Publix
now.
has really good wings.
Everybody talks about their wings and their subs. Mom and Dad got the apple pie there last year, and they went on a whole kick where I had to stop and get them an apple pie like once every couple of weeks because they love the apple pie so much.
They do pies really well at Publix.
Yeah. See? Oh, wow. Look at that comment. Do you need to take a picture of that?
That came out of nowhere. I don't know where that.
Did you mail her a check or something, or did?
No, she must have lost my bracelet or something. She needs another one.
She probably did. Yeah, she's sucking up.
Oh, I noticed today. So after the stream, I was doing stuff with Kenneth and his family, and we went on Dinosaur, and they had the dinosaur merchandise back in the new dinosaur merchandise. Which doesn't make sense because dinosaurs leaving, so they're making merchandise for the ride now, but it doesn't make sense. But they had it back in, like it sold out the first few days when it first came out. They have the dinosaur merchandise back in. So I grabbed a shirt and a hat today.
I may have to grab something then if it's still there.
Nicole, they didn't have your size. They had large and extra large.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to try and ride that one last time. I haven't ridden it in a while. And then, kind of want to ride Rock and Roller Coaster because I've never ridden that at all.
Not my thing.
Yeah. She said, "I'll take any size." LOL.
She should have told me.
She should have said something. She should have said something.
Maybe she did. Let me see. Did she tell me?
And now Jennifer Crusoe's throwing you under the bus. She said, "Nicole, I wasn't with them and didn't know until I left the park."
I texted Nicole. I said, "They have the dinosaur merch today." She said, "Really? I'm feeling you would get more in." That's all she said.
Yep. Zenlak says Rock and Roller Coaster is a very smooth ride. Never ridden.
It is smooth. It is smooth. I'll give it that one.
She said she didn't want to bother you with it. Aw, Jeff.
Wasn't a bother. Just no bother.
No bother. Yeah. I'll go ahead and let y'all know because I think I've let the cat out of the bag. But there'll be no streams this weekend because I will not be here this weekend. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. There you go. It cat's out of the bag. If I wasn't supposed to say something, then I'll cut it out in post after the stream. But there you go. Jeanette says, I disagree. I love coasters, but rock and roll bangs my head around, but I ride it anyway. That doesn't sound like fun. I wonder if aw. Let's see. I didn't care when you let the cat out of the bag. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm not going to be here this weekend. Yeah. I'm going to be in another place with other people. It's a big secret. It's a secret getaway to a place where everybody goes. So, yeah. I'm going to. Anyway.
Well, that's good. That'll be a good little getaway.
It'll be fun.
When's Steve get back?
He flies back Tuesday. He said
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
couldn't
right.
do book club because he'll be in the air.
He's streaming from Disneyland tomorrow. That's right.
He's talking like he's going to, but then he's also talking about he's not sure about the signal.
Oh.
I think he's still planning to go at 6 p.m. Eastern time as normal. He's just not sure how long it will hold, I think is his worry. But I'm sure it'll be fine. He joined us last night and tonight without any problems, as long as he wasn't clicking the wrong button. So, he did say his new streaming phone is too big for his gimbal. That's what she said. So,
it's too big for his gimbal.
Yeah, he
like
said.
His gimbal anyway.
Yeah, he said he was going to have to get a new gimbal, and Jennifer Crusoe was happy about that. I was happy about that since he's currently using a 1989 model gimbal.
That gimbal is horrible. You have to.
No.
It doesn't work like a regular gimbal.
It works like a Steve gimbal if Steve designed a gimbal, which is why
Exactly.
he likes it.
Yeah.
The only person that likes his gimbal is him. Yes. They charge him for it accordingly.
If I want to show something in the air, I show something in the air. If I want to show something on the ground, I'll show something on the ground. You have to actually make this
move it. Yeah. They don't make his gimbal anymore. So last time it broke, if y'all remember correctly, I think it was like last year it broke. And me and him were backstage and he was panicking because he didn't want to have to buy a different gimbal. And he ended up finding his same gimbal on a website and he bought 2 of them to make sure he had a backup.
Oh my! I would have just bought like a bunch of storage units and hope they found one in the storage unit.
He's probably got 3 at Mike's house and he just doesn't know it. Is you have to use a joystick basically like an Atari, says Wendy B.
Yeah. Nicole's held his gimbal. She didn't find any problem with his gimbal.
Nicole also says, wait, where'd it go?
My sombrero is very large.
VP, what's up, buddy? Howdy, howdy.
VP, what's going
on? Good to see you. I was going to work on something. I want to work on. I'm going to make my favorite movies list, and I decided somebody mentioned in on the stream and chat the other night, instead of just making a top like 25 or top 50 list of all my favorite movies, to break it down in categories of different genres. So I need to know, should I do like an action Western, or should I do like sci-fi and historic? Is historic a good category for like different war or Westerns, just to put those on? Because if I do Westerns, I've basically got like 2 movies that are Westerns I like. So to fill out the categories, I'm thinking like a historic category, and then a action and superhero. And does that make sense? I don't know.
Like action, thrill,
comedy.
What are all the genres of movies? Are there different?
So if you go, let's go here. If we go to
like, then you break all those down to like animated and
yeah, I could do that too. I could do like animated. So you got, this is just Max. Max has got action, adult animation, comedy, crime, documentaries, drama, fantasy and sci-fi, horror, kids and family, romance, and sports.
Okay.
I mean, is that Disneyland fans says documentary, comedy, sci-fi, action and adventure, drama, horror.
Horror.
Yeah. I'm talking about rating my favorite movies, listing my favorite movies under Acrewood, and I'm trying to decide what categories I want to break them down into. No, this one is not my favorite. This is just the first one that's on Max. Populars, blockbusters, nonstop. My horror list is going to be very short because I don't watch horror movies.
Same here.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
I guess that's what I'll do. Let me help you. War, Western, action, drama, comedy, fantasy, sci-fi, rom-com, sports, and animated. That's a lot of categories. Okay.
There's no horror there, right?
There's no horror there. No.
Horror.
Western's going to be the tough one because I tell you, I like Western movies, but my Western movies basically consist of Tombstone and is Unforgiven considered? I think that's considered a Western. Maybe.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. But is that a Western or a comedy? I would put that in
I'll
comedy.
see. There you That's the
See,
question.
that's where you get. That's where you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you
I think
added
that would
horror.
fall under comedy. I think Blazing Saddles would fall under comedy.
I think it'd go comedy. Young Guns. I remember Young Guns. Shot down in a blaze of glory. Yeah. This is going to take a lot of thinking because I started thinking about this today and I was like, man, my problem is going to be remembering all the movies that I've seen because I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah.
And I could make a list of the ones I hated the most really easy. That would be easy. I was not a fan of the Lone Ranger movie. That's a Western. I wasn't a fan of that one.
With Johnny Depp? One?
With Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Yeah. And Army Hammer. What other one? There's another Western. Oh, would you consider Zorro to be a Western? That wouldn't be a Western, would it?
Zorro is not a Western. It's more of a action. Action.
Action. I like the Antonio Banderas Zorro. That was a good Zorro. Him and what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones. It's written on paper. You're welcome. I'll send you the list I made on Thursday that we talked about. I didn't realize we made a list Wednesday, but thank you, Thursday. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, please do.
Wendy made a list.
Wendy's maker of lists. So Catherine Zeta-Jones is the current Morticia Adams, and she is.
Is she really?
Yeah. I liked Catherine Zeta-Jones in Ocean's 13. She was good in that one. She was good in the Thomas Crown Affair with Pierce Brosnan. That was a good one. She was in Red 2. Red 2 with Bruce Willis. And yeah. I like Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yep. Wendy, it's Zorro, not Sorrow. Yeah. Zorro. She made a list. She made a list of it for her and Mike anyway. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, send it to me. I started to make a spreadsheet. I'm going to have to work on that. I started making it like a minute before. Well, actually, while the intro was playing, so I'm gonna have to tweak that a little bit. But I think that's how I'll do it. I'll do different categories in my top favorite movies in each category. That's what, yeah. So that I'll work on this week. May discuss that Tuesday night since we're not going to have a book club. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We need to get back into blueprints too, Jeff.
I know.
Did you? I found a video the other day and I sent it to Jeff and some people.
I haven't had time to watch that. But I want to watch that. I want to watch that. I'll probably watch it.
Someone just set the world record speed run in blueprints. The record had been 14 minutes, over 14 minutes. This person did the whole run in 11 minutes. It's like insanely fast. They stopped to try to decide on like 3 rooms. And that other than that, it was just constant going. And like they threw the garage. They went out that way, back in through the garage. They ended the game, and I swear they only had like 3 or 5 steps left.
That's amazing.
It was so impressive. It made me want to try and do it, but there's people that have intentionally just, I mean, that's what they focus on. They speedrunners, and they've been doing it with blueprints just to get their times down. And they memorize. This guy that threw it never pulled up the map. I don't think one time he pulled up the map. And I was like, how do you memorize this? And
yeah, but I mean, it's not their first time playing. They played the game before.
Right.
They just
yeah. But I don't remember. I can't memorize the rooms like that. I'm wondering if maybe he had someone there that was like making notes of which rooms he put where, so that they could yell them out to him as he was running, because it didn't really have audio with it as far as his talk or chatter or anything. But one of the interesting things was the guy that in the video that I watched, the maker of the game, Tonda, was watching it and doing commentary of the run. It was his first time seeing this run. And he talked while he was watching it. He's like, you know, we did several speed runs when we were developing the game ourselves. He said, my personal best, I think he said his personal best was like 24 minutes.
That's the guy that developed the game, right?
Made the game. Yeah.
Made the game. Yeah. So he should know it pretty well.
He said him and 2 of the other testers create or whatever, that they would compete against each other doing speed runs, and his personal best, I think he said, was like 24 minutes.
Crazy.
And one of the interesting things he talked about, that area where you take the elevator down from the foundation, and there's that basement room with all the bookshelves and different stuff all around. Yeah. The guy that was doing the speed run didn't take the time to move all of those carts to where you run across cleanly. He was timing it so that he was gliding over some of those spaces without moving the carts there. He had figured out the angle to run to where you wouldn't fall. You would just keep going. And Tonda, Shelby, welcome in. That Tonda said that they had tested that, and they had adjusted the run speed so that when you would go up that ramp, that it would slow your run down enough to where it would try to prevent you from being able to do that. And yet they'd still found the area to do it, to trick the system, basically. And I was like, wow, they actually put coding in there to help slow down speed runners, basically, is what he was saying.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's so much in this game. There's so much in this game that we don't have answered. And I'm wondering if there are answers for some of this stuff. If it's just red herrings for the next game or something, and there's no answers to some of this stuff in this game.
Oh, the ending seemed kind of disappointing to me, if that was the ending.
Cliffhangery and yes. Yeah. Good night, Kat. Have a good one. I feel like there's still some stuff to figure out in this game. I don't think we've figured everything out clearly because we still have a sanctum key we got to do. And me and Jeff have a theory on that.
We do.
I know it's after 11. I don't know if it's too late to do a run now because we don't know how long a run will take. So maybe we save that for tomorrow night after Steve. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, it's not too late, says Stacy Rogers. That dang Black Mirror. That dang Black Mirror. Yeah. Thomas A.K. Gorgeous T. Welcome in, Thomas. Good to see you. The Black Mirror, the city in the cave that we've not gotten any further with. I was certain we were going to get to that city in the cave through the tunnel doing all those doors, and nope. That was disappointing to me that it led to those 3 boxes and a book. That was disappointing to me. I thought for sure that was going somewhere.
Do they keep putting updates on the game? Like, are there updates that keep coming on the game?
They've done like a few updates as far as bugs or glitches, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And they're releasing a collector's edition physical copy of the game next month. Which I thought about buying just because I love this game so much. I've heard rumor that they're working on a Blueprints 2, but he didn't mention he didn't mention that at all in the video with the speed run the other day. So I think it's definitely coming. Good night, Jennifer Crusoe.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Have a good one. She's really tired. Busy weekend. Yeah, I think as popular as it was, it's definitely going to have there'll be a sequel to come out to it. It's just when. You know. I think it's one of the best games out so far this year. There's a couple of others in other genres that are really good, but I think that one blew everybody away with its quality being especially from an independent maker as well. So I've been watching a couple other people play some other games that I thought about trying on stream, but there's nothing like Blueprints. There's nothing that lets us run like that one. That one's pretty unique. I've searched everywhere to try and find anything remotely like it, and there's nothing like that game anywhere.
Definitely well written.
Yeah. I love the animation style, the drawing style of it. The mechanics of the game work perfectly. Yeah. It's just a clean puzzle game. Clean puzzle mystery game.
Mm-hmm.
And those are hard to find. So, yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow, go check out Steve tomorrow at 6:00. I'm sure he's going live. Go see what happens in Disneyland tomorrow. And then we'll be here after Steve tomorrow night. If Steve ends early, we may start a little earlier since we're going to do Blueprints. So just have your dingly dang bell rung. And not sure. I mean, if he goes his normal time, we'll start after Steve. If he ends early, we may start early. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But otherwise, tomorrow night will be Blueprints night. We'll go ahead and say it. We're going to do Blueprints tonight, tomorrow night. Want to see this key. See if we can get the other key for the vault and Sanctum.
Gotta get it.
that. And we'll go from there. Who knows, the theory that Jeff has, and I agree with him. If it works, it may uncover some of the other answers for us, because it's not a route that we have gone in any attempt so far. So
think outside the box, right?
Right. Yep. So we'll do that tomorrow. Tuesday night, no book club, but we'll do movie talk Tuesday night, depending on how Blueprints goes. You never know. But yeah, go check out Steve tomorrow, 6. And that's all I can think of for now. Anything else you can think of?
No, my mind's pretty fried.
Yep. Hope y'all have a great night. Have a wonderful Monday. Hope it's a great start of the week for you. We'll see you back tomorrow night. See you in Steve's chat and back here. Toodles Baloobles. Say good night, Jeff.